Hi there, I'm Darren Balcombe, Deputy CEO of Capital Enterprise. We're an organisation that's focused on supporting the growth of tech startups and have been doing so for over 10 years. In that time, we've seen many political and economic bumps, and it appears that the COVID-19 pandemic is going to be another bump that will add even more stress and uncertainty and looks to impact all of us personally and professionally. For some of you, you will see an increased demand for your products and services and as a direct result of the pandemic. But for most, you'll have to contend with a downturn in business as potential customers reassess their priorities and as you face increased uncertainty about fundraising. I wanted to take some time to share a few thoughts on resilience and navigating through this difficult time. In this environment, setting up your company to succeed has to be the first priority. And so the first thing to mention is team, your most important asset. With the virus affecting all of us to varying degrees, it's important to be healthy, supportive and flexible. Don't risk those meetings if it means travelling, and put policies in place to support your team through a work from home culture. The second point is one that I'm sure you've already considered, and that is cash. Reviewing every aspect of your company, including your assumptions on spend and revenue, are a must. What will happen if revenue slows dramatically or even drops off? What impact will that have on your spend? What impact will that have on burn rate and the length of your runway as a result? With regards to spend, I think it's important to consider how to reduce it. If you were considering future reductions, now might be the time to start implementing them. It's important to ask these difficult questions now. The sooner you can prepare for survival mode, the better. I mentioned work from home earlier, and I think it's something that for many startups, it could be one way to reduce outgoings and slow the burn rate down. In terms of fundraising, we've heard mixed signals from investors. For some, it's business as usual, and for others, they may now be taking more time. Pressure will be felt by the pre-seed and seed stage companies who have less resources to sustain them. For the very early stage companies who are able to reduce spend, putting off raising for a number of months may be a beneficial move. Over the next couple of months, Capital Enterprise will be increasing its support for startups dealing with the crisis. We'll be sharing the latest developments and best practice covering coronavirus through our website and over social media channels, so please do follow us. We'd like to know how we can be helpful to you during this time. How can we help foster a culture of resilience? Please do be in touch by clicking on the link in this post. And don't forget, some of the best companies in the world were born out of the most difficult of times.